smoke, it lingers. Clouds rise high from my burnt out fingers. Games on the screen, the farmhouse glow. Two sweet farms where the time moves slow. Puff, puff, pass it around. Friends all laughing, no judgment found. Streaming dreams on the late night air. Farmhouse nights, we've got no care. Farmhouse nights, we've got no care. Beats hit hard like the games we play. Level up, lost in the digital sway. Stoner haze, the stars don't judge. Memories stick, but the world won't budge. Screens flicker, shadows move. What's real here? What's the truth? Puff, puff, pass it around. Friends all laughing, no judgment found. Streaming dreams on the late night air. Farmhouse nights, we've got no care. Like a haunted song, every puff feels like it's where we belong. Whisper flow through the smoky mist, life's a game and we're taking the risk. The smoke, it lingers. Clouds rise high from my burnt out fingers. Games on the screen, the farmhouse glow. Two sweet farms where the time moves slow. Puff, puff, pass it around. Friends all laughing, no judgment found. Streaming dreams on the late night air. Farmhouse nights, we've got no care. Farmhouse nights, we've got no care. Hit hard like the games we play. Level up, lost in the digital sway. Stoner haze, the stars don't judge. Memories stick, but the world won't budge. Screens flicker, shadows move. What's real here? What's the truth? Puff, puff, pass it around. Friends all laughing, no judgment found. Streaming dreams on the late night air. Farmhouse nights, we've got no care. Farmhouse nights, we've got no care. Old wood creaks like a haunted song. Every puff feels like it's where we belong. Whisper flow through the smoky mist. Life's a game and we're taking the risk.
What it is, what it do, what it does. How's everyone doing tonight, today, whenever the heck you are going to watch this? Speaking of heck, what's up, YouTube, Twitch, TikTok, and Kick? How's everyone doing today? Welcome to Two Sweets Farmhouse, the game cave. That's where we play, and as you can see, it is my special little place dedicated to the games. We play the good games, so that way we can all enjoy them together, and we play the bad games, so that way you don't have to play them once you see how bad they are. Shout out to Kay.
Hey.
Already here. Best moderator around. Shout out to Ruger Rubs.
Hey.
Sweet. Suggest a game for you to play. What kind of game? There's so many games, buddy. I mean, that are good and fun. I mean, are you looking for a VR game, a non-VR game? You know what I mean? If you're just like, any game suggested for me to play, then go play the game I'm playing now, Atomfall. It's good. Like anything non-VR, really. Atomfall. It's good. I'm playing it now. It's pretty fun. That's what we're going to be playing today. Or Until Dawn Remastered. It's on the PC. Or if you're looking for a good horror game, The Chant. That was pretty good. Alan Wake 2 was really good. There's so many. So many good games. What's up, Vinny Joyce? Alright, guys, without further ado, let's get a little bit into this. A little bit more into this video game, you know what I'm saying? So, guys, I know my Fridays are usually VR while my kid's at school. However, I have to kind of be able to know if someone comes here. I have my couch getting delivered today for the game room, the game cave, and they do give you a time window, but it's very broad. And on top of being very broad, I've bought couches before and stuff. They can show up an hour early, you know what I mean? All these sorts of things. They basically just like come, and if you're not here, and don't answer them like right away, pretty much they're out. So the issue with that is if I'm in VR, like I can't. I'm oblivious to the world. I'm not gonna lie. You know what I mean? So my son knows, like, to always come check on me, like if he needs anything. You know what I mean? Or why if I play VR with him around, I like him in the room with me. But if he's not like going to bed, you know what I mean? Dying Light was another good one. Yeah, I have Dying Light the Beast, guys, as well. That was gifted to me. By K. And the way I work my next game on the list, obviously the beta that I'm doing for Cryo Death VR, that kind of throws a little wrench in the plans because betas have to get thrown ahead of things. But the way I normally play games is I do one off the main list and then one off the viewer gifted list. So the viewer gifted list games get seen a lot faster, if that makes sense. So we'll be playing Dying Light, I guarantee you, within the next couple months. Could be in a week, who knows? With the randomization, you know? Ah, Why am I headed here? Oh, because of Dr. Garrow. I remember. Last night we saved the doctor and frickin' she dipped on us to the interchange door and locked it on us. So now we're heading to the interchange to see if we can figure that out. Sounds good, Kay. But yeah, I can't wait to play Dying Light the Beast. Like I said, I already own it. It's got to get selected. I try not to pre-buy games, but that was a viewer gifted game, so it's different. But I do have a couple pre-bought games too that I just couldn't resist buying and such. Like I've owned Warhammer 40,000 or whatever, the new one. I've owned it for a while now and still haven't gotten around to playing it because it's co-op. So we're waiting to play with Whack. Oh yeah, making this interchange safe for one turret at a time. Oh, that's the broad, okay. I'm curious as to where this lady went. She's here, I see her. I should kill her instantaneously.
You? Well, it all starts
Does it now? You ran away from me and locked the door.
to make sense. My liberator approaches. Many thanks to you. My apologies for running off like that, but discretion seemed very much the better part of valor at the time. Oh, pure military excess. I'm entirely harmless, I assure you. They were just rather dismayed when I demonstrated a much greater affinity for their technology than was their experience, the Philistines. What were they expecting? I designed
Michael,
the
thank you
stuff
for the
after all.
rose.
Things have certainly changed since I left the site.
Appreciate it.
I never intended to return to so much fuss. And, least of all, a jail cell. Simply because I was never caught in the quarantine zone in the first place. I happened to be in Oxford at the time. I suppose that was lucky, but, well, I couldn't just leave all this behind now, could I? I must say, I wasn't expecting garlands and adoring crowds to mark my return, but being thrown into jail was a little...
It's J-I-L. Why are they spelling it
Lucky for me,
G-O-A-L? It's
you
pissing me
popped by.
off.
And you have found your way into the interchange too. I am impressed. When quarantine was enacted after the disaster, I wondered if I'd ever see the inside of this facility again.
Why does she care so much?
This is a fruit of the last war and the cold one that followed it. The beating heart of research into Oberon and the advantages it might provide to Britain. Slate caverns originally, but given over to science quickly enough when the government realized the significance of what we discovered here. Well, we discovered something a little unexpected. Matters
What?
got rather out of hand, and the
Nobody wants to talk
biologists
about
and
it.
Medicos couldn't contain the mess quickly enough. That's all I can say on the subject. You've seen a great number of things that are none of your concern already. Really, I should be asking you just how on earth you got inside a secured facility.
She's
Since
gonna
you
flip
helped me
this
out of
on
my
me?
little bit of trouble. What with the soldiers and the imprisonment.
Doug, I'm
and
gonna
so
kill
forth,
this broad.
I shall do.
Shout out to Legally Blind Sniper, aka LBS, aka he is a southern guy, one of Tabor's newest streamers. Check him out one of these times. He's so south, you don't even know if he's gonna take a catfish and swim over your house, and he may be blind, but he'll still hit you from at least 20 feet away. How you doing, buddy?
I'm sure you do. You don't belong here, do you? Much like myself. Well, perhaps we can help each other. There is something you might be able to
I don't want to
assist
help
me
her.
with. Very well. A little quid pro quo is in order. Help me, and I shall help you. My research notes are still here in my office, and it is vital I recover them. My office is in the lower level of the robotics section. You'll likely need the signal redirector to bypass the electronic security to get down there. And for heaven's sake, don't touch anything you don't need to. Can you manage that? Splendid. I'm sure it'll all go swimmingly.
Alright, we should help her. We should help her. Help her fucking die! This is what you get for running off on me. Bitch. Alright, I probably shouldn't have done that. We're gonna reload. My anger got the best of me. She had an important mission. We should do it. We should do it. We should do this mission. This game will let you kill anyone, so. What? Listen, Kay. She ran off on me. You were there last night. Don't pretend you weren't. We saved her from a max security prison, risked our lives, and she locked the door behind us. She ran and locked the door behind us, left us for dead. She's lucky she has a mission, because to be honest with you, if she didn't, I would have left her on that floor instead of reloading. I need to get to robotics. Robotics screen controls. That's robotics. I'm gonna take on Big Boy. No excuses. That's every excuse.
Reminder for robotics personnel. Mining operations remain on hiatus until investigation. Inquiry team.
It hurt. Let's go. Woo! You thought.
Get fucked.
Alright, this is the entrance to robotics right here. Oh, I don't think we gave it to Vinny either. Why did I pick that up? Average damage, average range. Yeah, that's ridiculous, okay. I totally wouldn't do that. Oh, dude. Boom. That was good. F the rats. I'll take all the meat. Oh.
That's what she said.
Didn't realize it sounded like that until I said it. Are you serious? More of those ucks? It's a whole nother squad. They got gang mentality, bro. Requires control room key card.
Robotics facility status report. Experimentation wing offline.
Yeah, that's not enough.
Offline. Secure
Like I said, I simply wouldn't do that. I'd have to be making... For me to do that, in a hypothetical sense, if I was gonna, like, if you know what I mean, you're telling me, like, alright, what would it take for you to do that? A, I wouldn't do it forever. But maybe for a little bit amount of time. I would do it for, like, $280,000 a year. Almost 300K. Yeah, you know what? 300K. Let's make it 300K a year. It's the only way I would do it. Otherwise, I'd rather make what I make and not do that. But, you know. I understand that needs must when the devil drives as well, but if someone offered me a job right now for those hours, didn't matter what the job was. If it was those hours, it'd have to be for 300K plus a year. Dr. Stevens, Frank, I've received prototype. Just keeping that one. There's a prototype. It wasn't for you to keep. Like, bitch. Okay. Oh, I see something up there. Damn. God bless me. Sorry. I'm not going down there. Doubt there's anything worth it.
Power restored to administration wing. Robotics upper level. Power at 50%.
Is that pewter? Pewter's not good for you.
It's Frank Stevens. The lower floor has been sealed and the lab powered down as instructed. Only a signal redirector device can be used to regain access, and I'm taking that secret with me. The plans for the device, the prototypes, I'm gonna
Thank you,
bury
Ken.
them.
Oh, today you're getting your new internet? Nice.
The soldiers will have cleared it out by now, so it's as good a spot as any. If anyone finds this message, hell, no one's getting back in here. Not once the quarantine is fully enacted. And if by some miracle you are listening to this, well, I am so sorry. The automation...
Armored security's powering up. What the fuck? Armored security powers up. What a piece of garbage. I don't like this. Okay, I gotta get in there. We got a control room key card. That's where security came from. This is where I came from. So, Michael, thank you for the rose, by the way. I said it earlier when you gifted it, but I don't think you were in here when I thanked you. But I just saw you join again, so. I am lost. There's got to be a way to get that single over, but I just don't know how. We need to get to here. No power. I could see the power in there. Oops, did not mean to do that. Oh, no. I thought for sure I had it for a second. Ah, you clever bastards. Okay. Now that's open too.
Power restored to experimentation wing. Robotics upper level power at 100%.
Did that just... No, it still didn't. So I gotta redirect power.
Magnetic knocks released. Access granted to robotics lower level.
Alright, there we go. We got it. We got it. Took us a minute. I think that's gonna rise up. Right. I thought that was gonna rise up.
Robotics lower level remains off limits to all staff. Failure to comply could result in physical injury or death.
This is not gonna go well. Or ridiculous loyalty to Garrow, see? So something about Garrow caused all this. So Rosie's locked in the weapon lab. And I have to activate 3 consoles. It is going to be security. Interchange, huh? Core of the artifact. So Oberon's an artifact that they found. Which is interesting. He's coming. Ow! That was an insta-kill, dude. Holy shiz.
You are dead! Not a big surprise.
Well then. We have to, I told you those guys are dangerous. I've been making it look easy the last 2 I took out, but... it ain't the case, you know what I mean? They're not easy. They're tough bastards. We got a lot of time here. I'm dead. Shit, I didn't know there was a whole second ass one. That's a fucking flamethrower one. Ow! I can't see anything because of the flames. I'm dead. Fuck. It's a whole ass another one. What's up, Harley? I already took a puff ski before I got in. Try not to smoke too much during the day. But how you doing today, girl? Shout out to Harley Quinn, a fellow variety streamer like myself, albeit she plays mainly Call of Duty, Overwatch 2, Marvel Rivals, and such games like that. But she does branch out. She plays a lot of new stuff. Go check her out. And if I said Harley Quinn, I meant to say Harley Phoenix. I'm pretty sure I said Harley Phoenix, but I also know she changed her name recently, so I may be a little slow on the uptick. That sucked. I mean, that like actually sucked. There's one. So we activated one. Where's the other two? Is this ready to drive home? Nice. There's another one. Here's a third, I think. Should be all three. Head office key card. That was her. That's Rosie, so she's dead. Rosie done died. Those are bullets. She died from something. That's definitely the head office, so we can just go up there. Rosie, run over to Oberon Control as soon as you can. That's sketch. We can actually get out of here now. Oh, actually, I don't even know how to get out of here, to be honest with you. Unless that returned the power enough to get that lift down. I honestly... Oh no, we can just go to the interchange. Never mind. Interchange door. Forgot all about this thing. That's not good. I'm dead. Fucking A. Those things, man. Having the one-shot shotgun is not good. Not facing those things. Ah, fuck. It's gonna suck balls. Oh. understand how that... Holy crap. That's where the name change came in. The only problem is I don't think anyone's going to recognize that as a combo of DC and Marvel besides yourself. And I know both those characters and read the comics, and I didn't even put it together. I was like, I don't know why. She just changed her name to Harley Phoenix. She's a Harley and she was born again. I don't know. That's how I took it. So I think you're going to have to do a lot of that explanation. You see this Slatindale? Like I said, that's coming from someone who actually knows the game a little. Medical. I already killed everything in here, so. Yeah, I get it once you explained it. Here's your stupid notes.
Astonishing that Miss Tanner should escape the convoy ambush with nary a scratch. An unusually resourceful young woman, clearly. She's taken an undue interest in some of our more secure systems. One might reasonably wonder why. I intend to keep my distance from her. I suggest you do the same. Oh, good show! Oh, it is such a relief to have these notes back in my possession. Security concerns, you see. Can't have any old Tom, Dick, or Ivan taking these for light reading.
It's the end of the world in this quarantine zone. Shut up.
My, but you are eager, aren't
Yeah. A deal's a
Very
deal.
well. A deal is a deal.
Yup, exactly.
Now listen, I have an offer for you. While you were off fetching my notes, I've been trying to extract what data I can from here. Information was vetted, almost as well as the site itself when the quarantine was called. Now, I have unearthed some of what I need, but it has become clear that the most sensitive research is elsewhere. Many of those records were kept at an external data store at the Casterfell Dam. Given your success so far, perhaps you are willing to make the trip. There's a positive cornucopia of information there. More than enough.
The deal was,
even your
if
curiosity.
I gave you the notes,
Well, what do you say?
you were going to help me get out. And now all of a sudden I mention you helping me get out, and it's like, yes. But you want me to do more shit for you first. What? You're going to die.
Now. The point of a bargain is that both
We already
sides
had a
have
bargain.
obligations. Of course.
We already had a
there's
bargain that
strings
you're welching on.
attached. That is the way of the world. Listen carefully. Much of our data was stored at the depot site.
It's
It should
depot.
still be
I hate
accessible
you
if you can get the memory cores
for calling it
operating once
depot.
more. All the answers your heart desires are there, I assure you. Two important points, however. Once you're done, you must run a particular command or all your efforts will be wasted. Gen-era. Genera. Note it exactly. Secondly, you must not take anything out of that bunker. I cannot overstate that this is all highly classified. Now, here's the keycard. The bunker is out in Casterfell Woods by the dam. I'll mark it on your map.
She welched on our deal. Games with autosaves are so dangerous for the characters involved. Like, don't F with me. I have F5. Wait, so I got... Why do I have 3 more on me? I'm just extracting these now. Okay. I guess so. Back to the dam. We've already been there once for a different mission. Alright, we got this. I think it's just taking us to the quick travel place. Because this is the direction of that. Leeches. I heard them. Sounds good, Kay. Good luck. I bet you're pumped. So we gotta go to Slatendale? Or no? I bet it's in Casterfell Woods. That's how I was when I upgraded my internet too. When I first moved here, I had really bad internet. Really bad internet. For gaming. And the router location was actually upstairs near my son's room. I was like, this isn't happening. I immediately called and was like, yeah, I need a different internet connection and a new router and like another gig of speed. They're like, well, that's gonna cost you more. I'm like, shut up. Give me what I asked for. I never once said, how much is it gonna cost? I said, give me my shit. Now my router's in this room for the rest of the fuck. What is that? That wasn't here last time. Oh! 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 What the F is that thing, dude? Sheesh.
You are dead! Not a big surprise.
So obviously the plant life is mutating now? You know what we're gonna do, right?
Got you now.
We cannot feel out your intent.
Did you feel out my intent? Let's see who wants to talk to me again.
Be aware of who your friends are. Be wary of what you let out. Dr. Carroll is not honest.
No shit, neither are you.
Dr. Carroll is responsible for much. Beware who your friends are.
You bitch. Alright, you guys are all fuckery. I'm missing so bad today. There's no way you're hitting me that expertly, dude. Like, go fuck yourself. There's no way, like... He's like, fucking perfect shots every time. It's like, dude, I know how hard it is to hit people from... Granted, it is easier with the bow than the rifle. The rifle has sway. I was trying to hit headshots. But still. Pretty sure this is the data store. That's gonna all be controlled by power. Oh, actually, shit, electrical right there too. You can go right in right there. Been powered down. You know, son of a bitch. You know, I don't like seeing that, and then I have a feeling it's gonna, like, be a thing soon. We're gonna need radiation. 7% battery, be back in a bit. Alright, J Boogie with a hoodie. Hey. Shout out to J Boogie with a hoodie. He ain't a streamer right now, but he is currently one of Tabor's players, and I play with him. Go check him out. He's from down south or somewhere down under. Either way, he'll take an alligator to your house and say, "Come on." Come on. Alright, these were just... Now my question is this. Let's put it back here. We're gonna go back over here. And then we're gonna... It's up there, I can see it. That's the problem, I need to climb. I bet I can hit it now. From up here. Oh.
Power restored in Atomfall data store, long-term storage. Data interface console is ready for voice input.
Hello? Is that you? Or somebody else? Oh God.
That's
Now
Joyce
I
Tanner.
sound like an idiot. It's always isolation. Forgive the surprise, but I detected the power surge there. Look, that bunker you're in, I presume Garrow has you poking around there for something. Well, I need you to do something for me. That place contains the most recent experimental data from the site. It's vital that we get our hands on it. There should be a console. Transfer what data you can from the memory banks onto a tape. Let me see. Yes. The Command Gen move should do it. Bring the tape to me when you're done. Or I'll no longer be able to help you. Good luck.
Really? If you're no longer able to help me, you're no use to me. You understand? 'Cause you guys want conflicting things. She wants me to run the move command, and Dr. Garrow wants me to run erase command. I don't like her threats. Oh, this is where we have to choose. We're basically choosing who we help. 'Cause we can't do one without effing over the other. If we erase all, we can't move the commands because it's obviously data. And obviously, she didn't say erase, right? But she said gen error. But then she said gen move to move the file. So we can obviously assume that error is short for erase. So basically, Dr. Garrow is trying to sneakily get us to erase all the data that's here. So basically, they're covering her tracks. That's what she's doing. So we know she's being sketchy, which means Joyce Tanner's probably less sketchy. And especially with the voice of the phone, right? Warning us about Dr. Garrow. So she's probably less sketchy, right? But the problem is, if Joyce Tanner just gave us an ultimatum. And she screwed us over twice. It's like, really? What do you think, chat? And by the way, Jen eventually wants us to destroy Oberon. Which, by destroying Oberon, it sounds like we're done after that. Because if we do that, it looks like everything in the zone becomes unstable, which makes me think whatever, Oberon we established, we think is an artifact, some type of weird artifact that's causing either radiation or caused, the explosion at that planet. Who knows? But either way, destroying Oberon sounds like it's going to destroy the quarantine zone. Which I don't know if it was a good thing or a bad thing. I don't know. Should I move?
Please speak your command. Command accepted. Proceeding with data access. Please speak a keyword.
All curious.
Assessing. Matching data entry found. Outputting. Please speak a keyword.
The interchange facility was constructed as a covert infrastructure system to support BARD research staff in their study of. The facility can almost be considered such as the computational power held by and supported by its 4 data stores. The interchange has its own power supply and is capable of functioning indefinitely in the event of nuclear attack or even by
Assessing. Data access denied. Reason, security level. Please speak a keyword.
Can't find anything out about Yarrow. She hit it well enough.
Assessing. Matching data entry found. Outputting. Please speak a keyword.
The substance was proven a scientific marvel since research began on sample 1, and initially it was discovered during mining operations. Experiments are ongoing into the effects it has on the cognitive function of probably humans, and early prototypes have begun human trials. Jesus. The substance origins are a matter of great conjecture, but one thing at least seems certain. It is definitely redacted shit.
Assessing. Matching data entry found. Outputting. Please speak a keyword.
Discovered in the object is Jesus. Drilling operations provided a source of which is the compound, right? Invaluable in the production of something else and other atomic technology. Initial attempts to breach the outer layer of the object led to the discovery of a something organism, which was immediately transferred to something for further study.
Command accepted. Proceeding with Gen move.
Makes me think, all that info makes me think that Harrow is even worse than we remember.
Data transfer complete.
it didn't even let us do anything after that, so that means that we for sure screwed over Dr. Harrow, which it is what it is. We never powered up Bravo still. I'm gonna go try to find the entrance to the interchange. Because that's where we're gonna have to get to Bravo. There's an interchange door somewhere in Skethermore. I think it's north. That's what it says online. It says something about like north of prison, which is effed up because we're coming from north right here. I wonder if that's the interchange door down there. But either way, we have to get over there. I think that is the interchange door. It has to be because this is north. Shit! Fucking thing stood back up, dude. I gotta take out all the fucking humans. Bastard screwed me over, man. I swear. Alright, let's fucking go. F this guy. 2, 3, 4, 5. I now know. Those guys are gonna be a pain in my balls. Really? Really? Fuck yourself, dude. His shots fucked me. Apparently their shots. Bro, I'm gonna fucking kill all of them, dude. Like, I wasn't even gonna kill you guys. Now you're all fucking dead, all of you. I didn't know there was a whole fucking second one, dude. Yeah, these guys, dude.
Alert! There has been a Class 4 security breach at the detention facility. All escaped detainees should be tracked and contained using any means necessary.
F these guys, dude. I'm gonna go kill all of them now. I think you can all screw.
You scuppered!
Right? This has to be the interchange door, I would assume. You're lucky.
security breach at the detention facility. All escaped detainees should be tracked and contained using any means necessary.
Leave me be!
A containment breach has been reported at the detention facility. Strategic contingency plan Indigo 9 is now in effect. Report to the armory for additional supplies.
Is this the interchange door? I don't know for sure, but what I do know, it is. So this should lead to Bravo. We can finally power it up. Shit.
Cover me! I'll find you. Just you wait. You picked the... Oh!
Something's out there. You'll be dead soon.
This should be it. This sure looks like it. Hell yeah. Because this will be the last one I do need to power up.
Access denied.
So many atomic batteries. It's ridiculous. Come on. Oh, he does not get hurt by fucking kicks at all.
You're a bold one. Coming back here. I thought we had a...
Oh, she's not happy.
When the system notified me of a data transfer at the Casterfell Dam, I could hardly believe how foolish you'd been. You don't seem to realize how important it is these secrets remain secrets. You should leave before the system stops you ever doing anything ever again. Don't even think about trying to come back to the central processor either. You are not welcome here.
Oh, really? Don't worry, bitch. I am going to kill the crap out of you. I almost did it earlier. So you're lucky that you had this extra time. This is Bravo right there.
Power restored in Data Store Bravo. Research connection. Temporary storage. Quarantine has been lifted in this sector. Full power restored to central chamber. Central processor awaiting data signal.
What's up, Kay? Woo! Run, 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 run. Bitch. I said, bitch. You thought. You thought.
I see the damn data store has gone into idle. I assume you have the tape. Oh, that's splendid. Good show. There's a wealth of information on here. Garrow is making rather a nuisance of herself, it seems. You'll have to get over to the processor section and, well, deal with her.
No problem. That's our walk. Don't even think about coming over here. I don't know who you thought you were, but you weren't her. Okay? You weren't her. What I don't get is that's what doesn't make sense. That's weird. Oh my gosh. Scale plant, huh? This is wild. Any actions I take in here are irreversible. This is the end of the game. What did you miss? Quite a bit. We made it to the end. So we had the woman we escaped from prison, Dr. Holloway, and then we had that Joyce Tanner woman. Joyce Tanner says she wants us to destroy Oberon. Halloran wanted us to basically like get notes. Holloway or whatever her name was, Haraway. But basically, I'll call him the Doctor and Joyce. The girl doctor was acting real sketchy, like almost like she was hiding her tracks. Like everything that she was sending me to do was basically like, hey, like gather this data, then delete this and erase this, and it was really sketchy the way she was like going about asking us. We received a phone call from the mysterious robotic voice number after talking to her about like, you know, doing all that stuff. And he's like, don't trust her, like basically. He basically said that she's to blame for a lot. At the same point, the Joyce girl had given us an ultimatum. And she basically said, even though she's welched on our deal twice, she was like, if you don't... They both gave us a mission to go to the dam. The doctor wanted us to erase data there. That's it. She's like, just go in there and erase data. And then Joyce wanted us to move the data onto a disk so they can have it. She said she needed the data. Even though she still hasn't come through on her side of the deal, she gave, the ultimatum she gave us, she's like, if you don't move the data to a disk, I'm not going to help you any further. So I was tempted to not help Joyce, but then when we get to the data plant, we're allowed to look at some documents there. And it's basically insinuating that this research, you know, is the cause of everything. And basically, we came to the conclusion that Oberon is some type of artifact or something they found while digging. Because this used to just be a regular dig site, like for like materials, like, you know, a quarry. And they found this artifact, and this artifact is the reason why they have atomic power. They don't go too much into it. A lot of it was redacted information. But that's the long story short of it. This artifact's also the cause of the entire collapse here in this quarantine zone. So whatever the frick happened is because of this. So it basically, you know, confirms that Haraway's having you basically delete information, you know, that's tying them to blame. Whereas obviously the Joyce girl wants us to expose them or at least get proof. But the other side of that flip coin is if we listen to Joyce, she wants us to destroy Oberon, the artifact. And it's going to cause the entire quarantine zone to go unstable. So it might just be gone. Who knows? We might die. Either way, I chose to help Joyce, since the doctor was obviously bad. As soon as she found out I helped Joyce, I made it back to the interchange, and the doctor basically declared war on me. She's like, nope, I told you to delete that shit. There's a reason why secret's supposed to be secret. It's like, you better not come back to the central processor, and I'm going to set the robots to F you up. And so we went back, and how many people did I kill? I killed one. I killed the doctor, Dr. Haraway. As soon as I showed up to the interchange central processor, she tried to pull out a shiv, and I blasted her in the face. Now we're approaching Oberon, which should be this artifact. There's probably going to be a very freaking high concentration of radiation here, or whatever this is. But see the spores, chemicals, spores, more spores, shotgun ammo.
Oberon is close. Oberon must.
And see, Oberon must die, Oberon must die. So he wants the death of Oberon. Joyce wants the death of Oberon. You know what I mean?
I'm your only friend. I'm not your only friend. Now Oberon must die. Oberon must die now. Destroy the wind-scale plant. Destroy Oberon. If Oberon is dead, then the way out will open.
That doesn't look healthy. And this has got to be the end of the game, because, I mean, it's what we've strove for. And then on top of what we strove for, it straight up told us. It said, hey, you know, you're reaching the end of the game. I need to go back and get... what I can. I don't even know. I don't know how I'm gonna survive that without strange tonics or something. Yeah, the problem with that room is if we didn't kill Mother Jago, we would have had more of that stuff. What are we missing to craft it? Herbs? We might have to go collect some herbs. We won't be able to make it out of here alive. And that's just a fact. I'm just gonna track it so I can get out of here. Yeah, we won't be able to make it out of here alive for sure. That and you know, whatever that is, radiation, whatever, it builds up so fast that we'll be dead within like 15 seconds. Even trying to heal would be rough. So we need to go out into the world and find herbs. They tend to just grow. I've seen them at all different locations. You know, I think I know where to go. There's a greenhouse section of this game, too. Herbs are good. Yeah, we need them to craft that Mother Jago shit, and I can't buy it because I killed Mother Jago. So we literally need to find them now. It's the downside to killing some of the enemies. Or, not enemies, but some of the characters, NPCs. Those are leeches. You can hear them. There's a trader here. I'm gonna see if she has any. Or has any tonics.
Hello again.
Really? That's all you have?
You need anything, Molly will be here.
Ha! Her whole inventory's mine. Psh. Let's go. Okay, she had a lot of stuff that I couldn't afford to trade. This is the end of the game. I don't have much stuff to trade right now on me. I would have had it done a long run back. Alright, she had some stuff. And it was worth the test to see if we could grab it off her body, and we could. Games make it too easy to commit crimes. You're thinking about getting Arc Raiders? It's an Xville shooter. It's third person. I'd suggest you to get DayZ though if you're more into those things. Xvilles. Just grab DayZ, take the plunge. I'll be playing it again shortly. I think you'd like DayZ too. Granted, Jay, I don't think you'd like vanilla DayZ. I think you'd like the community servers that I play. Because vanilla DayZ is too much about survival. But yeah, I 100% think you'd like the community servers for sure. %. You've always wanted to try DayZ? Buy it. That should be your next game. And I'll walk you through how to download the community servers and stuff. And you'll have me to play with, because I'm planning to play DayZ again shortly. I always go back to that game. That's a game I'll never stop playing. But I actually was thinking about hopping back on within the next couple weeks. Build myself a little base, find some homies that wanna base up, squad up, because you need a squad in that game. Hit some King of the Hills, live on a server for a while. It's a whole different ball game though in DayZ, because remember, you have to build your bunker, right? Or your base, your camp, whatever. But the thing is it's raidable. So it's not to bore. Your shit in your bunker is not safe. You know what I'm saying? Fuck Call of Duty. It's an easy turnaround. Plus, in community, if you really were itching to not play so much like X-Philly feel, you know what I mean? And like fucking live on the server for a while and you wanted just some quick shooting, they have servers that are like just team deathmatch servers on Call of Duty. That way, I mean, on DayZ. That way you can literally just fucking hop in, die, and be spawned right again. You know what I mean? But then you'd also have DayZ. I don't know. Oh, you and your son play Call of Duty together? Why would downloading DayZ have to make you delete Call of Duty, but downloading Arc Raiders wouldn't? Arc Raiders should be just as big, if not bigger, to be honest. I need herbs. You'd have to buy a pawn shop PS4 for Arc Raiders to play DayZ with me. It's not cross compatible. Nor can you, and the reason why a lot of games aren't cross compatible like that, just as a heads up, it's literally due to the fact that you'd be so outgunned by PC players. Like DayZ is an inventory management game too, like, you know what I mean? Kind of like Tabor's bag, but instead of having a physical bag, you hit tab and you have, like, you know what I mean, your space on yourself. It's all about quick looting and shit. Like, you'd be so fucked playing against PC players. There's so much to do in DayZ too, like commands that you can do. It's like, I can only imagine having to use a controller. I've heard of people like trying to play. Like, that's like the one thing people complain about on console DayZ is the inventory. Sucks. But either way, you wouldn't be able to play with me on console for Daisy. You're kind of playing, like I said, at a weird time. Well, weird games that like actually allow crossplay. Most games don't allow crossplay between PCs, at least. Most of them like, yeah, like we cross Xbox and PlayStation play together, but not PC. And like I said, there's a reason for it. A lot of like competitive shooters I can run smoother on my PC. So imagine like playing against a player that can play at 500 hertz and they have a 500 hertz monitor, because yes, they do make them now. You'd be like 4 seconds behind that person at all times. It'd be a nightmare. Not to mention just the ease of aim. Like you see how quick, like if I want to turn around and stay in a console, I just go.
Don't know you.
You know what I mean?
Get out of here. Empty your hands.
We don't know you.
Weapon down now. Point that somewhere else, Eden. You will be more use dead.
Herbs, here we go. I knew there'd be some here. I'm like, dude, there has to be some in the fucking greenhouse, right? And I was right. They're always purple like that. I don't know why, but that's just the color of them. Greenhouse hut key. Who would have that? Doesn't look like there's any more herbs in there though. And that's what I really need. I need herbs. Herbs and spices. I need 3 more. Like, come on. Oh, herbs. 2 more. I knew the greenhouse was the right place to look. Yeah, that's the big thing, Boogie. Because DayZ actually has that many keybinds too, so believe it or not. Because DayZ's built off of the Arma engine, and in Arma you can do everything. That's like hyper realistic. You can like do mad shit. I just need 3 more herbs, bro. It's not even that much to ask for. 2 more, actually. Shit, I don't even know what I'm thinking about. You just find them at random places sometimes. I never really needed the strange tonic except for fucking alpha room, so it's like you never really learn to keep your eyes open for herbs, you know what I mean? And then all of a sudden we get to the very end of the game and it's like, oh yeah, this whole room you need strange tonic for. Fuck. If I had known that, I would have picked up a few more. My own fault, I get it, but wait, isn't this this is Jago's hut. Mother Jago. We made it full circle, and she has no fucking herbs. Love how I accidentally find her hut. This is supposed to be the ghoul trader. He's not here though. For whatever reason. Maybe he heard what I did to that other trader. He was like, yeah, I'm just gonna dip out. It's definitely possible. Oh, one more. I just need one strange tonic. I don't even need two because it lasts a while. So in reality, I just need enough herbs to make one, which is one more now. It's 5 total. Found the first 2 real easy right at the greenhouses. One right outside the greenhouses, one right back there. So we're never even gonna make it to that plant, or that's the plant when we go in through the interchange, and it must bring us to the underground section. That's like the only 2 things I can think of. It's either that's just background, but I think that's the hint that we actually just underground travel there. But who knows? Dude, I need one more fucking herb. I think this is like a quarry place right here. Oh yeah, that thing down there, huh? It's one of the ones that shoots. There's one that shoots poison darts, and then we found the purple one that fucking slams its head around. Alright, we gotta go down and around, because I don't know how else to get down there. There's a path right over here. This is wild. Oh, wait, yeah. I just realized something, Boogie. No matter what, you're not playing on PC, correct? I just realized you don't even own a PC. So I'm sitting here like, oh, make sure you get Arc Rages on the cheap PS4 so that way... Dude, you're going to be getting DayZ on a console no matter what. You don't have a PC. Just go with Arc Rages, dog. I can't play with you. I'm a PC player. I just realized that. Hit me right now. Hit me square in the eyes. Because I was about to ask you, I was like, why get a whole new PS4 when you can just freaking get a bigger memory bank or whatever? And then I was like, wait a minute. He's talking about the room on his PS4 in the fucking first place. You don't have fucking PC. Alright, we gotta find this last herb, dude. What's up, Jada Gamer 185? Boogie! Did you hear me, Boog? Yeah, nah, I said, oh shit, wait, Boogie, you don't have a PC, do you? And I said, everything I said is a moot point anyway, then, because we're not gonna be able to play DayZ together. I completely forgot that you only have consoles in a Meta Quest. Yeah, there's no crossplay, so it wouldn't matter. So I said, oh, just get Arc Raiders then, dog. Because you ain't going to have anyone to play DayZ with anyway.
We don't know what you intend. Go if you want to live. Heretics will die. Don't slack off. They could still be near.
I just didn't think of it at first.
You are troubling.
Your mother's troubling, but you know what? You don't catch me saying something about it every time.
We don't know yet.
I just want herbs, so before you get all uppity and in your panties, know that you can literally give me one herb and I'll be out of your hair.
Be you a threat?
Yeah, I'm a fucking threat. Does this answer your question?
Oh, it's not over yet.
Until I get my herb, I'm a threat.
And carve them up. We don't know you.
Yes.
Go or die, heretic.
Can't be sure they're gone. But best be wary.
I won't warn you again.
Alright, we can go back now. That's literally, I wasn't joking, that's all I needed. Sheesh. Dog, what is going on? Why can't I get down there? Is this water? Ow. Ow. Woo-hoo-hoo! That was awesome.
You are troubling. Go! Heretics will die.
Now I'm finding them like candy, of course. That's how it fucking works, man, I swear. Now I need 3 more for a second potion. I won't get them though, because I'm already almost. Alright, let's get back to the interchange, guys. Sheesh. Oh.
What's going on over there? Don't you go asking for trouble or you...
Oh, they took over her camp.
What have you done? Bloody... This is... Come on then! Frick! Oh.
Leeches. Look at them. Bloodthirsty buggers, man. Alright, we're back. Alright, let's go back to Oberon, I guess. This is Oberon. That was wild. We just had to like leave and go on an expedition real quick. Just to complete a room in here. I mean, granted, this room is wild, but... Alright, let's pop Mother Yago's resistance. get there. Yeah, we're at this facility, you can tell. So it brought, yeah, see, this is the storm and everything. Oh shit. They're right behind us. I don't got time to fucking fuck with those zombies and stuff. That's Oberon. Which is wild. We've been getting training stimulants, that's for sure. Damn, huh? Dig site, storeroom. Key card. What's the dig site say? Wild. Key. A first aid kit. Fallen star. That's like their assumption right now. Oh shit, you know what? Rusty. Stock. Rusty. Yeah, that's fine. I'll still take the Auto 5 over it. Oh, those strange tonics are gonna be something. Makes me think. I have so many of them, it doesn't matter. I'll pick up one extra for that and then one to have on me.
Sample extractor power at 100%. Sample extractor automated sequence primed.
I don't necessarily know who that is, but once they're armed, pull the lever, get the hell out of here. Blowing this up might be our only choice, or last choice. He was fully. That's the self-destruct console.
Beginning sample extraction sequence. Drilling will commence shortly. Please stand clear. Outer shell breached. Minor fractures detected. Overall stability compromised.
Ow! I'm stuck here. If I'd known he was gonna be there, I wouldn't have been standing there, dude, like an idiot. That's gonna be where we have to grab it.
Purified sample extracted. Canister ready for collection.
Okay. So we need to arm the 4 destructive devices too. It's not necessarily right now. You collect that sample first. While it's certainly not impossible for living matter to survive in very harsh conditions, and to do so indefinitely, I'm taken aback by the discovered material being quite so vivacious. Quite apart from anything else, how does something like this end up cocooned in a thick mineral shell in the first instance? The parallels to an egg are evident, but that provokes the inevitable corollary. What might lay such an egg? Oh, they think it's an egg. Or the possibility that Oberon was manufactured, and if so, by whom and to what purpose? So, could be an egg, could have been manufactured, but either way, it raises a lot of questions. Alright, so we have a sample canister now. Let's track this lead. There's 4 he said around.
Thank you so much.
I'll
for
take that,
being
Drake.
my friends.
Thank you. Really? Alright, we gotta go upstairs. I should have Molotov cocktails upstairs. I mean, in general, I just gotta... One armed. I really do need just one Molotov. Fire makes those Whomping Willows go down. And that Whomping Willow will whomp the shit out of me unless I put it down, because it's right where the, it's literally where, right where we need to stand. It lets us know where the storeroom is, too, for more atomic batteries. It's like, dude, I have like 15 from collecting in the game. I thought these were going to be way more, like, the game catered to you finding all these stupid batteries, and then all of a sudden you don't need them anymore. It's like, well, not anymore, but like you just don't need them as frequently as it catered to initially. I don't have. What do I do? You know, I think this might work still. So, have I eaten? I ate breakfast. I still need to eat lunch at some point. But you know me, I mean, I can push that to 3 if I needed to, but I doubt I'll even need to. This game looks like it's so close to done. So I'm just grinding this out because I think I could beat this within the next like 25 minutes. And then I'll probably hop off for the day. Obviously I'll be back during the nighttime, but I'm not going to bother starting like a new game or anything, especially since the next game that I want to play is the Cryo Death VR. I'll probably start that tonight. Oh, of course I will. Yes. Looks like that thing completely fucked it up. The Molotov actually didn't even F it up that bad. Just put it down for like a few seconds. That thing looked like it put it down, I don't want to say for good, but you know what I mean? Put it down for definitely longer, for sure. So remember, there's 4 total. This is only the 3rd one, so I don't know where the 4th one is. Unless that... Oh, no, that's the 4th one right there. I thought that was just the one we moved back from. But it's not. Alright, let's get back up. I think this is where we blow up the plant. In the dig site. Or try to. We got 4 big things on it. I think it's so effed up, too, that we don't even know what this is yet. I hope they tell us. I mean, it's obviously hinted that it's from space, probably. And that it's either like some fallen meteor, or an egg, or a manufactured thing that was placed here.
Attention all personnel. Self-destruct countdown initiated. 3 minutes and counting until detonation. Evacuate to minimum safe distance immediately.
Fuck, we gotta get out of here like ASAP. Oh man, we gotta get out of here ASAP, and geez. That means that we're gonna have to run past all those ghouls, everything again. snake that just blew up. Just had a heal, dog. I'm not effing with any of you.
We don't have time to.
You're right, we don't have time for shit. Get out of my face. I can't do anything. Wow, you're a piece of shit.
Heretics will die.
I just want to leave, so whether you guys follow me or not, that's your fucking choice.
You have succeeded. Oberon is dead. And you have
He's hitting me.
your reward. A way out. Go back to the beginning. Go back to where you awoke.
Death comes for you.
Hey, dude, you really think I got the time or patience for that? I have a research notes. That's Alpha.
Hopefully you're still alive. I'd like to imagine it's you listening to this. Not some gruesome thingy. The interference field is fading. There's an extraction on the way, and I've gone to meet it. I'm including the coordinates in this transmission. Come and find me, and we can finally get out of this awful, awful place. Oh, and don't forget the overall sample.
Alright, we want to go to Atomfall Woods. That's Slatendale. This is Atomfall Woods. Oh, that's Windham Village. Atomfall Woods is right there.
Target lost.
Death
Holy shit.
Death.
That's a lot of them. I'm running from them.
Cheeky bugger.
Drop that weapon,
Death to
Savior.
unbelievers.
Oh. Let's go.
Let's do it!
Where is this extraction point? It's at the greenhouses, okay. Holy shiz. Dude, look at the plant. Oh my gosh. Wow. That's wild. That's actually really cool too, like looking at this the whole game. And seeing it one way and now it's just all effed up. I mean, there's no more, it doesn't look like there's a radiation storm anymore. Which is good, right?
Don't you go asking for trouble, or you'll get it. Oh,
You'll die.
3 shots left. There it is.
Oh, aren't you a sight for sore eyes? You're here. You've performed
She
a
better
great
not
service.
screw me over. I really feel like she's gonna screw me
My
over,
people
dude.
will be ever so grateful. Believe me. Now, where's the sample? Once that's safely stowed, we can go. Excellent. Now let's get out of here.
Fucking bitch. I knew she was
Sorry
gonna do
about
that.
But you'll live. My friends just want a little chat first. Well, more like a debrief,
What?
really. Actually, it's probably more like an interrogation.
What? Bitch. Oh.
You chose to trust Joyce Tanner and to help her. You kept your side of the bargain. You took a sample of Oberon and
I had a feeling we should have listened to the robot voice on the phone.
small task.
But we didn't.
Now she has summoned her mysterious friends, whoever they are. You can all escape together, I'm sure. You left quite the trail of carnage, didn't you? But sometimes violence is necessary, I know. You listened to good advice and wise words, which is to say, my advice.
It doesn't sound like I picked like the worst ending though. The worst ending I think would have been siding with the doctor.
Aren't you? So many useful items scoured from here and there. Oberon is dead, and the Windscale plant is destroyed. The interference field should rapidly fade now, and perhaps the outside world will finally see what has happened here. So ends the quarantine.
So we ended the quarantine, but we're getting interrogated now. Shit. Shit. So this is where I give the game a rating. It's gonna get 2 ratings. And the reason for that is because it is an indie game, so it's gonna get 1 against just indie games and 1 against every other game. It usually gets a higher score against just indie games, obviously, right? Because it excludes a lot of the major players. But long story short, out of every other game, so just as a game in whole, out of 10, graphics are really good. There were some graphical, it wasn't amazing, but it was very good. Story was cool, but just not complete in my eyes, you know what I mean? We never really figured out what Oberon was. I don't know what it is with games lately, just not telling you things like Chronos was the same. But in my opinion, that's kind of a little bit of a hit. Multiple endings, extremely fun gameplay, but an empty world, you know what I mean? I'd probably give it was short enough, though. It didn't drag you along that empty world. So I'll probably give it like a 6 out of 10. I enjoyed playing it, but it's no, like, holy crap, you have to play this game type deal, but it's good. Out of just indie games, I think that jumps up to a 7.5 out of 10. I enjoyed it. It was good. It was definitely good. And, for a viewer-suggested title, definitely decent. That concludes that. Wow. Not horrible. It didn't take too long to beat. I mean, there was definitely... I didn't do every single side quest. So there's stuff I definitely could have done. I'll give you an example, but, you had... I never went to that manor because that was a side mission. There was a couple that we received right near the end that definitely would have added some gameplay time. But nothing, crazy that I wanted to do per se. I did call it gay, huh? I called the whole F around. I knew it was going to happen. I knew it. But either way, thank you for joining me. Did you just finish the game? Yeah. You know me, Harley. I play him till I beat him. Yeah, I just finished it. It was decent. It was decent. It was definitely a nice little piece of pie. It wasn't amazing, like I said. It was good though. I'm glad I played it. Oh, damn it! You were doing errands. Well, you'll be able to you can watch the VOD. The VOD will be up in less than 10 minutes. I always put it right up. But everybody, I do appreciate you for stopping by. We have something exciting starting tonight. So tonight, I got chosen. I got reached out to by a developer, and he gave me a key for his game, and then it gave me the beta testing key, which basically allows you to, any changes that they do actively make, it allows you to implement those changes, because those changes might not be kept in the final version of the game, right? So they just basically, they give you new beta keys to put in to the game's file. That way, anytime they do make a change, you can test it out, and then you can be like, hey, I like it. Obviously, they want me to give reviews on it, tell them what I like, what I don't like, yada, yada, yada. So I'll be in communication with them. That way they can make some changes and all that stuff. The game in question is, I'm really excited for it. It's a new VR game that's going to be coming out. And it's called Cryo Death VR. Cryo Death VR, guys. That's what we're going to be starting tonight. And I'm going to send them some clips and stuff so they can use it for marketing. But it's basically like Dead Space. If you guys have ever played Dead Space, it's a horror game. Very, gunplay, survival horror. But it's VR. So I'm probably going to be terrified as all crap, and that's what we'll be starting tonight. So I'll probably be live around 9:30ish, right around there, Eastern Standard Time, and we'll be in Cryo Death VR. So come check it out. But yeah, we beat Atomfall. So I will see all of you tonight. I'm going to go hop off for a little bit, get some food in me, maybe watch some movie or something in my theater while I wait to pick up my son. I'm still waiting for my couch to get delivered by the time I'm live tonight. It'll be here, obviously. But thank you, everybody, for stopping by. On the Twitch side of things, I will throw a raid on. I just gotta see who's online. Tiz Fizz, Ty Ghost, Pooter, Undead Nightmare. I'll raid Undead Nightmare. Oh shit, he got a couch. I got a pull-out couch. Pull it out. Pull it out. That way, in case I don't feel like going up a set of stairs to go to bed after a long night of gaming, I'm going to be able to just literally pull out my couch and sleep. And plus, it'll be like right over there, and I could take my movie theater screen and I could actually move that screen. So if I want to lay in bed and watch a movie instead of sit in movie theater seats, I'll be able to do that too. Just pull out the couch, fucking move the screen. That's what Batman would do. This is my game cave. Of course. Come on, guys. Of course I'm going to do this. But I appreciate everyone stopping by. Like I said, we are going to raid Undead Nightmare. And let me give a shout out to Weck real quick because I saw him hop in right at the end. Hey. Shout out to Weckadzar, fellow variety streamer like myself, albeit he's Canadian and he doesn't do too much of the VR because he gets a sickie with the virtual blickies. But when we play co-op, he is my cooperative partner. We'll pick days that we're actually going to be playing the games and stuff. Usually it's Tuesdays and Thursdays, but we're not currently in anything right now. But check out his channel. And I believe the next game we are going to be playing together is Warhammer 40,000. We'll just have to schedule. I want a couple weeks off to kind of bang through at least this beta title a little bit and all that stuff. So we're just taking a quick co-op break and then we'll be back on. He just falls asleep on his chair mostly. Yeah, so long story short, I mean, I didn't even necessarily... I wanted a couch because I wanted somewhere to sit and, like, lay down on. So, you know what I mean? When I'm down here, because there's a couple times where I'm just like, you know, I want to take, like, a quick little rest or whatever. And I'm like, dude, I have nothing in here to, like, chill in. Yeah, I could put my gaming chair all the way back, but it's not what you would pick, you know what I mean? So I was like, fuck this, I'm getting a couch. So I went to Bob's and I'm looking, and then all of a sudden I noticed that they still sold sleeper couches. And I was like, holy fucking shit. And they're actually pretty nice. So I saw one and it was like a little over $1,000, and I was like $1,200 or something. I was like, I really liked it. Matches like the walls of my room and everything. And I was like, dude, this would be perfect. I could sit on it like a couch. You know, if I need to, if I want to sleep or watch a movie in bed or like, you know, because that's a big thing. Like, believe it or not, it sounds like corny, but after a long night of gaming, when it's 1 a.m, it kind of sucks having to walk up 2 flights of stairs, all the way. It's like, why? When I fucking have a bathroom here, like I could literally just fall asleep in that bed. I could just be like, boom, pull that thing out, fucking brush my teeth right there, fucking plop into bed. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to create a second room for myself in my game cave. It's a man cave. That's what any man would do. You know what I mean? So, you know, I got a movie theater over there, a whole gaming fucking cave over here on this side, and then I'll have a pull-out couch over there. You know what I mean? Battlefield RedSec, would I try it? I don't even know what Battlefield RedSec is. I have the new Battlefield on my game list. I'm going to be playing that. I don't know what Battlefield RedSec is. It's their battle royale. Oh, maybe. Like I said, it would have to be when I actually get the game, though. I haven't bought it yet. Multiplayer games are odd because they don't fall necessarily. Like, I got to clear more time for them than a single player. It's free. Oh, it's its own separate thing? No, I wouldn't play a separate thing from Battlefield. I thought you meant like it's in the Battlefield game. No, if I have to download a whole separate game besides Battlefield to play it, I definitely wouldn't play it. 100% wouldn't then. I thought it was like a game mode within Battlefield. I was like, oh, yeah, I mean, I'm sure I would once I get Battlefield. But no, I wouldn't tie up another 60 gigabytes on my SSD for some free-to-play game I have to download. everything free to play is, I don't like the way they play. They're just not fun multiplayer games to me. I'll give you an example. I loved Halo until Halo, the free to play one. And then they fucked it all up. Because to make something free to play, you essentially have to find a way to make money in other ways. And it's just creates this really cheesy Fortnite type feel because usually there's tons of skins to buy and all this shit. It just doesn't, it feels like a kid's game. And I don't really play kids games. All right, everyone. I'm going to go get some food and all that. You still want to see me play Battlefield 6, though? I'm getting it. It's on the list. It just has to spin to it, and then I got to clear up some space for it. Not like on my hard drive, but like more time, because you got to put some time into multiplayer games. But I will check all of you out later. I'm not saying that it does have skins and every single one has skins, Harley, but I was giving you an example of how they changed the game up. Any free-to-play game that I've ever come across in all of existence, they all have similar feel to it. They don't play like paid multiplayer games. You know what I'm saying? You can go into it like all day. Like there's that Warframe, fucking World of Tanks, fucking all of them. They all play identical and they're horrible. Even Enlisted was the one that I liked the most. I guess you could say all of them. And I played it for like 2 weeks and I was like, I can't. It's just the free to play games. They're and then they don't have fucking any fucking moderation to them because they're not spending money to moderate them. It's just, I like I said, it's not something I usually play. Yeah, I will. Like I said, the chances are, though, if I have to download something completely separate, that means for instance, I have so many games downloaded right now, Harley, between VR and everything. I have like 100 gigs free on my SSD. So if I download Battlefield 6, I don't have any gigs free. You know what I mean? So yeah, to tie up what's little on my hard drive for a free-to-play game, I usually won't do it. But I will raid Undead Nightmare, guys. I got to get out of here. I will catch all of you tonight's stream, Cryo Death VR. Peace out.